Hello, welcome back to the channels. Today we are here then with yet another round of this alternate Sunday League series, now for round number 7. Looking then at the standings, we got Emerson Gomez still leading the way, but now the gap is only 7 points to Sebastian Muller, as we then see Sven Halbert now taking back third place, with then now Dave Gibson in P5, and then we see Carlos Leon just ahead of Miklos Ferenzi. Looking then at the team standings, the order stays the same. As we see then it's LSA extended the gap a little bit, FCR also extended that gap to Nordic Thunder now, and then we see LT getting closer to Blue Wizards for P5, and then VO just keeping the distance to Lynx Racing. And in the end what we see is Racing Team Turkey then with 46 points, as they are no longer going to be racing. They had to be terminated due to their financial issues. And as you all know, this does open the door now for Scuderia Peracaro to join the league as a brand new team. And this is the livery that they're going to be racing with. And as you can see, it's an orange and blue car with some Italian colors in there as well. Now, another topic of discussion has been Roy Vermeulen, as we are now approaching his first home Grand Prix of this season, as in we are going to Zandvoort for the season finale. But either way, his things are not really looking good for him in this season. And he's currently getting beaten by Suarez by 19 points. He's also very close to Frederiksen, while Kivimaki is up there fighting for third place in the standings. And all of this seems to be suggesting that his seat could be at risk. So that's the main question. Can he stay in NTH, or can he find a seat elsewhere for the next season? So currently he's pretty much fighting for his own future then in the sport. Either way, enough talking, let's get ourselves into the action then, starting with the qualifying session then. Alright then, here we go, as the qualifying session has just started, and I see who could put themselves up there, as this time around is a much shorter track. As now the drivers are about to finish their first lap, then who's going to be on provisional pole? We see Kivimaki up there, Halbert getting second place, and then I believe it was, no, not Gibson, Maxwell. We see Lewis climbing up to second place, and then Suarez once again doing pretty well in qualifying in P5 and then Ribeiro in P4. As we now see second lap, can they still improve or not? It is a very fast lap, as we can see here, and no, we don't see any improvements. We see Muller. Yeah, Muller did improve now on this lap, but not really a good one. He's only P19. Carlos Leon now at the front here. Can he or not? As we see up to P6 he goes, looking to improve on his lap, making that pole position lap even stronger. And can he do that? No, he cannot. We see Gibson improving into P10. And then we see Bulatov, Halbert, P6, Muller up to P4. We got Leon then trying to improve. We see Gomez in P11. So both of these drivers are outside of the top 10, but maybe not for long. We see then Leon improving to P8, so not that big of an improvement. We see Gomez into P11, into the hard tires. Can he improve or not now? He's still in pole position, and again he does not do it. Got Gibson, 13, P15. Can he improve on these medium tires or not? And he does not improve. We see Muller into pole position. First sub 25. As we see now Gomez. Looks like he did not improve. He's in third though. As we got Leon now up into second place. And we see also Ferenzi in third. And we got then Kivimaki here trying to improve, and he was very close though. But he might have another chance, I believe. But as we see now, Gibson now on the soft tires. He's currently in P9. Can he improve it or not? As we see then, I think he might. Here he goes up to P6. Kivimaki not improving. And I think that might be it. It's gonna be Sebastian Muller then on pole position. So yeah, let's then have a look into the starting grid then. So having a look then into the starting grid, we got Sebastian Muller then with the second, actually first pole position of the season with 10. Carlos Ayon starting alongside. Then we got Ferenzi in third place, just ahead of Emerson Gomez. Then we got Tiki Maki and Dave Gibson then in P6, followed in by Virtual Lewis and Ribeiro then in P8. Then we got Maxwell and Halberg starting from P10, so he's going to have a lot of work to do on that first stint. As then we see Grenier starting alongside Suarez, and we see the returning Zietek in P13, just ahead of his ex-teammate Pulatov. Then we see the driver doing his home Grand Prix, However Mullen starting only P15. There is really not a good impression here so far, but let's see what can he do in the race. He's obviously fighting for his future. As then we see Sharvat in P16, followed in by Genki Nakano. Then we got Alvarez with Morelli, and then it's Frederiksen then starting in the last place. So without any further ado, let's get ourselves into the race. 59 laps here today in Assen. Alright, here we go then. And it's go in Assen. We see Muller on the hard tires here with Leon, who seemingly had a better start, but it's a very short run into turn 1 there, so Muller was able to defend the position there. We see then Ferenzi then still in third with Gomez, and no big changes here, but at the back we see some shuffle going on, as we got then Gibson and Kivimaki very close to each other there. Then we see Ribeiro, then Lewis and Halberg. Then we see, looks like Halberg did gain 1 place, and now we see it is Muller now leading the way, Ferenzi up to 2nd place. Now we see Gomez then in third, obviously still in the lead of the championship. That is currently just 7 points ahead of the German. So this will be very crucial fights. We see Ferenzi not letting him pass though, which actually would probably be convenient. There's a title fight in question pretty much, and yeah, now we see Halberg now try to make some moves. He's already up to P8. Now try to get past the FCR driver. Obviously this season has not really went the way that he was expecting. Obviously still trying to adapt to this new team. As we see now he gets pushed off by Suarez there, who gets the penalty. And that will create a bit of a pile-up, as we see Vermeulen has gained a few positions from the start. As now at the front we see Muller, Ferenzi and Gomez freeway battle for the lead of the race. Then we see Ferenzi up the inside. Gomez will try to follow him, as we see Muller having to go defensive there. Can Gomez go around the outside? No, he can't. He had to back off there. Muller really did defend that one very aggressively. You see then Ferenzi up to the lead of the race then, and 2nd race where he's leading. And let's see if he can make it this time. Finish there, as we see now Leon trying to look for a better race. So far no podiums in this season. We see now Gomez going get out the outside, and he makes the move then, and we see Lewis in P4, followed in by Gibson. And now at the front, looks like Muller is now applying the pressure to Ferenzi, as we see here looking to gain some of that pace. But yeah, looks like he cannot find a way past, or maybe he can. He goes up the inside but doesn't have the exit, but now he's going to gain that speed back. Now there he goes, and Muller has made the overtake. Ferenzi will try to fight back, but I don't think he can do much there. So Ferenzi now trying to run away with the lead of the race. Now look at that pace. That car really flying like a rocket right now. We also see his teammate not doing bad on his first stint. We see him in P4. Now battling Gomez. And again, he could definitely do some team tactics here. We see him try to go for the move, but he gets squeezed there. Now he's under pressure from Leon, who's also under pressure from Gibson. To be honest, they're all very bunched up here. We also got Hubbard then stealing P8. Now maybe try to get past Kivimaki. Now we see Suarez also right behind. Once again beating Vermeulen. And obviously he's the main candidate right now to be on that 2nd NTH seat. But here the gap, it is quite big. It's pretty much almost 20 points, which is incredible to see. But yeah, in the meantime we got Kivimaki then battling Gibson. Then it's Suarez then. We also got Lewis now maybe losing a few positions, have to defend. There he did squeeze off Leon there. I don't think the Spaniards will be happy. We also got Suarez then with Gibson. And Halberg just watching all of it right now. This is where the battle is. It's the battle for P5. And now we see Strice trying to go around the outside there. There's a lot of runoff, luckily. As he tries to now make the move. Can he complete it there? I think he can. Nice land from Suarez. As we now see Gibson trying to pass him as well. But yeah, that part there, it's sometimes we see some easiness there. But now there he goes, Gibson. Went from the outside to the inside and he makes the move. Now we see Ferenzi catching Muller. Looks like Muller did lost some of that pace lately. As we see then, I think this might be a bit of a fast race, but yeah, we see then Gomez trying to go around the outside of that LTE, and he's done it now. Up the inside, can Gomez do it? It's gonna be very close there, but I think he might have the speed now. Yes, there he goes. Gomez into the lead. What a nice double overtake there. So yeah, he has no title yet, but he might be able to take the double this season, because LSA is looking to run away with first in the constructors. And now we see Muller trying to go up the inside there. He wants to become the first driver to win the driver's title with two different teams before everyone else even wins their first title. Both full forces are now battling Gibson. It now looks like, yeah, Gomez still in second place, not much happening there. We got now Gibson battling there with Leon, going up inside. Gibson still managed to defend though. Is at the front, there's still some battle. Now Gomez takes back the lead of the race then. As now Muller will try to take it back for Ferenzi now. On the attack as well. It still looks like he's going to stay in third. If we see now, looks like Gibson is going into the pits then. Not the first one though, we see looks like 4 drivers have pitted before him. As we now got Vermeulen then also into the pits. And I think they're all going to end up towards the back. Yeah, there he goes, Gibson in P15. Is at the front, there's still some battling here. We got Muller into the lead of the race, and Gomez second, Ferenzi in third. Now Gomez will dive into the pits then, looking for that undercut. And let's see which tire he goes for. He goes for the mediums. So let's see, he's gonna leave the pits, I think still in the top 10. With a lot of clean air there. We see now Sharvat's gonna have to slow down there. He really did bump him there. Okay, there goes then Gomez in P9. Let's see then, yeah, both moving to the pits. Now Gomez has the chance to get past the VO. Might try to slow down Gomez, of course, but as you can see, maybe not much he can do. Gomez really did time that one well, but as we see, Grenier might try to fight that one back. But does he have the tires though? Because I'm not really sure. He's still trying it though. But now Gomez, I think he has it. As we see then, Kivimaki into the pits. Obviously, he's going to be behind Gomez. In the meantime, Gibson did not manage to make that much progress since he pitted. And that is really not a good sign, that is for sure. As he's just losing a lot of time. Hallberg still in third, Leon in P4. As we didn't see Morelli and Kivimaki battling each other. Looks like Morelli got another cut there. But yeah, I can see a big difference in the tire life. Now we see Kivimaki on the soft tires having to battle Vermeulen, who is on his home Grand Prix, so maybe there might be some motivation to battle. He wants to impress his home crowd. We also got Lewis reading P7. Now Gomez is at some sort of slowdown there, but now as you can see, there's the undercut then. We see Lewis doing the same, but he might have to pitch soon. As you can see, that's definitely the disadvantage of pitting for soft tires. For the first 2 stints, that is, yeah, pretty much it. As we see now, Suarez now going into the move. And there he goes then. This will allow for Ferenzi to gain a distance. As we see, I think both full forces then leaving the pits. Halberg into the softs, Leon into the hards. But now we see Muller up the inside there. Can he make the move on Suarez? No. We see Muller sort of being a little bit slow. Because we see now Muller try to make a move on Suarez once again. He gets his exit compromised there. Now this is definitely costing him time. Although Ferenzi hasn't really run away all that much. But still, we also got Gomez in the lead of the race now. On other tires we see, oh, what happened there? Muller just losing a lot of time with this. Yeah, now he lost a full second against Ferenzi on this last lap because of that. And then we got Gibson and Hallberg then. And there goes Albert then making a move on Gibson. And yeah, it's gonna be frustrating for Gibson now, seeing Ferenzi much further ahead now. As we see now, can Muller finally make the move? Ooh, he's gonna have to switch sides here as we go. There he goes, finally Muller has made the overtake stick. As we also see now Lewis maybe trying to slow down Ferenzi here. We see, well, maybe not much that he can do. So Ferenzi has got past him then up into second place. Now there goes Lewis into the pits for the second time already. We see Albert, who has fresher tires, trying to catch the German. He obviously did pit it very late. But I think that might be paying off now with the difference of tires. But yeah, Halberg obviously is on the soft tire, so maybe he needs to make the overtake now. Is he gonna try it? But Muller just placing his car well, but now we see Halberg up the inside and now he makes the move. And looks like Muller did got past Halberg again. Now they have to lap some traffic here. We see Nakano in last place. As yeah, this is a very slow track. We see, oh, Nakano slowing down Halberg. This is going to be so bad for the Swedish driver. And that has allowed for Sebastian Muller to run away. As I was saying, this is a small track, so obviously there's going to be a lot of lap traffic in this track, which will be a bit of a nightmare for the front runners. But now we see Bulatov diving up the inside of Leon. We see also Kivimaki in the middle of this. Probably looking to pit soon. We also got Gibson right behind. But yes, we see Bulatov definitely making a very good race here, that is for sure. As we also got here Grenier in P10 now. We see Kivimaki then pitting for a second time. His teammate will also follow him, so double stack for the NTH team. And there he goes then. Kivimaki for the mediums, Vermeulen into the soft tires. We see Ferenzi right behind him, but Will Gomez going to the pits, and yes, there he goes then. Gomez diving to the pits then. Let's see which tires is he gonna go for, and it's the hard tire, so he's going to the end. So it's a two-stopper after all for him, as he's now going to be leaving right behind his teammate Gibson. And then now we see Halbert obviously has to pit. Wait for the overcut in the first stint, now going for the undercuts. He goes for the mediums, which might be a bit of a questionable choice. We see Gibson into the hards as well, following his teammate's strategy. So let's see then, Gibson to the hards should be staying out until the end. We see Vermeulen on the soft tires, quite far behind somehow. You see he gets pushed by Maxwell. As in the meantime we got Ziatek now battling Suarez there. As we also see Kivimaki there at the inside, maybe. Can he do it there? We see Ziatek now makes a nice overtake into P8 and Kivimaki then up to P9. Try to make some overtakes. We see Gibson getting pushed off there by Frederiksen. And yeah, I think Gomez should stay out at the end until the end. But he's obviously doing another undercut as well. That was not him, that was Bulatov actually. He's been doing a very solid race. Once again this season has not really been that bad for him. He's creating P9 in the standings. He's just ahead of Lewis, which is actually a very interesting fact. But who knows, maybe a big team might be attracted to him. That could be possibilities. Now we see then Muller pitting now, and he leaves the pits, goes for the soft tires. So I believe Ferenzi might do the same as well. As we see now, Ferenzi still staying out though. He wants to enjoy that clean air. And now we got then Leon going into the pits. But yeah, let's see. I think Muller will be ahead of Leon. But yeah, Leon will be on better tires. So I think this time around, Full Force may have done a much better strategy compared to what has been the status quo in this season. Is Halberg could be trying to get past Gomez. Look at that, he's on the medium tires. as things are getting very interesting now. We see then Halberg try to get past the Brazilian. Can he do it or not? He goes up the inside now. Can he do it? Gomez might have the speed around the outside and he keeps second place. This is pretty much the net lead battle because Ferenzi still had to beat for the second time, and now there he goes. He's finally gonna do it. I think he's gonna go for the soft tires. And yes, there he goes then. Will Muller make the undercut? Yes, he will. And this is quite big because Muller was quite far behind him before he pitted. So yeah, now in a way he can now battle Ferenzi. But as we see now, it's Gomez trying to stay in the lead. Halberg trying to pass him, which he needs to, because Gomez tires pretty much just playing the long-term game. But there's only 9 laps to go on a very small track here. It would not really be his best result. He actually got second in, yes, he is stabbed. But now we see Halberg then making a move on Gomez. And now he takes the lead of the race then. As you can see, Leon really hasn't been able to benefit from his fresher tires. But as we see then, now Gomez trying to fight back. We see Maxwell in the way there. As Muller will try to capitalize on this. But there it is, Halberg leading the way, Gomez second and Muller third. 3 drivers who all changed teams coming into this season. Now we see Gomez taking back the lead of the race. And I think this is allowing for Leon to catch up, as we see Ferenzi now struggling with pace on the soft tires. Maybe he was feeling comfortable on the hards, but maybe not on the softs. But now we see Muller taking second. Now it's just 5 laps to go into the end. Now it's Gomez versus Muller. It's just 7 points apart from each other. Or 8 actually. Yeah, 8 points. No, it's 7, I mean. But yeah, either way, we got then Halberg trying to get past Muller again. Gomez still keeps the lead. Leon is catching them. We see Muller gets smashed into the wall there, but he's still surviving. We see now Maxwell getting past him, but he's slowing down Halberg. Oh, I think Halberg will not be happy about this, but now it's Muller with the chance of getting past the Brazilian, which he wasn't able to now. But Gomez will try his best to stay ahead. We see Maxwell once again interfering with this race. And now Gomez has got a bit of a gap there. A bit of breathing space, which is what he needs right now. Things definitely going his way now. But Gomez can finally go for his 3rd win of the season then. And extend that gap in the championship as well. Would go from 7 points into now, what would be, I think, 12 points. Actually, no, not that much. Actually, just 10. It's a 3-point difference between first and second place. But then now we see then, we're approaching the final lap of the race. We see Leon trying to get past his teammate. He goes up the inside, and he's done it. But Leon finally be on the podium, then he goes up the inside of Muller. And he takes second place here. Muller will try to fight him. This is helping Gomez to stay in the lead then. As we see, this could be a very decisive result for Emerson Gomez, who I think will be taking the lead or not. We see Muller catching him. Can he catch him in time or not? I don't think so. Gomez holds on for the win here at the Dutch Grand Prix. Muller will be in second place. As then it's Leon finally taking the podium. As then we see Halberg then P4. Followed by Ferenzi, who shockingly couldn't he take P5 considering what he was doing in this race. As then we got Gibson then staying in P6, followed by Bulatov. Then it's Lewis, Kivimaki, Grenier in the top 10 nicely there. Then we got Vermeulen. Then it's Zietek, Suarez, Frederiksen, Maxwell, Alvarez. Then we got Ribeiro, Morelli, Ribeiro. Then it's Sharmat. And then it's Nakano then running up the grid. Then we see it's Vermeulen then with the fastest lap. And he actually beat both Blue Blizzards this race. So I guess it was not really bad for a home race, and it does seem like Nordic Thunder was struggling for pace in general, so probably not a bad job for him. And yes, so let's then have a look into the standings then. As we see, then Emerson Gomez now extends the gap in the championship, now up into 10 points ahead of Sebastian Muller, with then Sven Halbergs now still in third place. And we see Dave Gibson now tied with Kivi Maki on points, but Gibson does win on the tiebreaker. As then we see Leon in P6, followed in by Miklos Ferenczi then in P7. Looking at the team standings, not much has really changed. We see the top three now getting away from the others, leaving NTH then isolated in P4. Then we see LTE now overtaking Blue Blizzard for P5. As we then see VEO now started to get away from Lynx Racing then for P8. And then we see SCP obviously still in P11 now with 13 points. And that's it for today's videos. Then for the next round we'll be returning to Sochi, the track race at the first season finale. So we see you there. Until the next time, goodbye.